the first time in 3 years, we are at the iconic Old Trafford in Manchester, the home of Manchester United, the original soccer aid, stepping out on their latest adventure.
Said he's never doing it ever again, but here he is.
Robbie Williams and Harry Redknapp, Nicky McClure back after last year. Soccer aid is next. The playoff success, Maisie Adam, who got married yesterday, has just given the ball away.
Here he comes.
Here's Liam Payne, a chance for him early on. Well, he did catch it, but it wasn't enough to beat Ben Foster. Noah Beck gave the World 11 the lead in the first half before a goal either side of half-time. Put England 2-1 up. This is Totti. And this is Crespo, and David James is equal to it. Totti, Crespo, James.
That's a lovely touch by Usain.
You ain't going to outrun Usain Bolt, and here he is.
Usain Bolt versus Gary Neville.
And it's Usain Bolt off the post. It's £750 for UNICEF during that show. Well, I say we. Brian McFadden and Maisie raised 11 grand of it.
Sam, you were there, and that's all that matters.
That's about it, I'm afraid. Here's Bolt. He was definitely there, and Bugsy Malone went through him. Play on, says the referee is playing the advantage. Darren Fletcher has helped here, and this is Maisie Adam.
Oh my God.
So close.
What a wedding gift that would have been. There we go.
Gary Neville. Neville. Everybody knows he's still there.
Neville introducing the boys to Old Trafford.
It's Pochettino, who was snaffled up by Soccer Aid well before he was appointed as the Chelsea. Jill Scott.
Outnumbered down the left.
Jill, who won the European Championship for the Lionesses in the end of last year. That was a mistake by Everett. And now Jermaine Defoe is onto it. And this is Liam Payne trying to poke it through. The venom in the shot just was.
I'll tell you what, I was in the gym this morning next to Mo Farah running a 5k.
Pulls that thought.
After this.
Here's Bolt, released against David James, slips it past David James and scores at Old Trafford. The first goal of Soccer Aid 2023 goes to Usain Bolt, the world's fastest man, a Manchester United fan, desperate to score here at Old Trafford, and he has done just that.
And it was cool as you like.
The trademark celebration, joined by a Manchester United legend, and the World 11 in front.
He's onside. Bugsy pulls up, I think it's his hamstring, and he just slots it past David James. That's such a calm finish through the legs of David James. And the world's fastest man has got to go at Soccer Aid.
England. Jack Wilshere to take it. Bugsy Malone has been replaced by Sir Mo Farah. And there's quite a few to aim at for Jack Wilshere, who curls it towards Jill Scott. The header's from Gary Cahill. And it's a good claim by Ben Foster.
Up like a salmon, Cahill there, but into the arms of
Carney and Wilshere doing their best to try and get the better of him. Wilshere seems to have hurt himself in the process. Getting back to his feet again now, Jack Wilshere. That's a great ball by Totti. Beck. Nani. It's still Nani. Testing David James, who makes a decent stop. Hiddleston.
Oh,
we get there before Gilligan.
Mo Gilligan, that's his one run for the game used up.
Desperate to make an impression.
That's the kick in.
Try telling Mo Gilligan that. Look at this. Samo with a little trick to take him past Totti.
They're all at it.
Oh, he's still going. He'll outrun you. So Jermaine Defoe did brilliantly. I did mention to a couple of the England boys earlier on today that Fletcher was going to be a thorn in their side.
Yeah. That man can run and run and run. His fitness levels are incredible.
Everett leaving it for Totti. He's going to hit it, you know. Takes a deflection and almost wrong-footed David James.
And Totti bangs it, takes a big deflection, but David James corrects himself just in time to
test Edwards early. And Kearney on to Grennan. And Karen Carney has been knocked to the floor just outside the penalty area. And Karen Carney has won a free kick for England in dangerous range.
That was clumsy by Claflin there, just leaves his leg in.
It's Soccer Aid, but it's Wilsh who's going to strike it and miss the target.
And Chunks is looking at him like, I would have buried that.
Scholes. Now Wilshere. England got a lot of people committed towards the edge of the penalty area. And this is Butterfield! Sliced it! But scored it! Asa Butterfield off the bench. England on the score sheet. And look at what it means.
We said when the other goalkeepers went in, this game will loosen up. And Asa, that must be his first touch of the game. He's stitched Leon up a kipper. The keeper thought it was a cross. I think Asa thought it was a cross as well, but Scholes whips it out wide. It gets knocked through to Asa here. Looks like he lines up the cross, but it slices past a devastated Leon Edwards into the back of the net. It's 1-1.
Asa Butterfield. Wilshere gets it away.
No likey, no scoring.
What a ball that could be from Wilshere. Grennan. He's still going. Grennan, lovely ball. Hiddleston coming. It comes back to Scholes. It's in! England has come from behind to lead. Paul Scholes with a goal. Brilliant work from Tom Grennan, who's had a busy old day, but it's not over yet. 1-0 down at the break. Paul Scholes scores at Soccer Aid, and Harry Redknapp, Stormzy and co have turned it around.
The play starts with this brilliant ball by Tom Grennan. Leon does brilliantly to knock it out, but it's not far enough, and Paul Scholes does what Paul Scholes does best. And it's a lovely strike on the outside of his foot into the back of the net, and England out of nowhere are 2-1 up. What a match! What a match! Look at that. There's life in the old dog yet. A goal for Paul Scholes.
The one he just had a few moments ago. Here's Evra, back to Robbie Keane. It's Keane. Oh, it's a beauty. It's a beauty. It's the full force of Robbie Keane. And the World 11 are level.
The Irishman does it again. He scored an absolute screamer a few years ago, and that is lovely as well. Brilliantly won by Evra. He squares it off to Keno, and he's got one thing on his mind, and that is postage stamp.
Top bins from Robbie Keane. That is some hit.
Martin Compson.
Oh yeah, he's a great trainer. Carney. He keeps herself very fit since retiring. Aluko. Trying to find Grennan. She might just have done it, you know. Edwards came out very quickly.
Great bit of goalkeeping that. Confident, down at Tom's feet.
So extra work for Jermaine Defoe, a double shift.
Great ball.
Headed away by Cahill, comes back to Evra. Cleared away by Cahill again. And tapped it brilliantly by Robbie Keane again. And they're back in front. The World 11's latest goal comes from that man again.
I was talking about a Defoe hat-trick, but maybe it's a Keane one. It's a lovely delivery. Noah Beck gets absolutely